I remember being 21 years old, I leave university and I'm like, I want to make a lot of money. What am I going to do? I get a job. Now, where I get a job, there's a guy working there. He's making £30,000 a year. And I look at him and I think, oh, this guy's making a lot of money. Now, by the way, guys, that was 13 years ago, right? At 21, I'm 33 now. That was when I was 21 years old, so about 12 years. Now, 12 years ago, £30,000 a year was a lot of money. And listen, it still is. It's still a lot of money. But then at 21, I looked at this guy and like, he is absolutely killing it. So I'm there on £19,000 a year, and my biggest mistake at that point, and I'm going to tell you a lot of mistakes, I'm also going to give you a lot of lessons. This video is going to be full of value, right? At 21, I'm on £19,000 a year. I have no idea how much money I'm going to take home after tax and deductions. So I'm there. I'm on my 19K salary. I'm very happy. I get some commission. At the end of that year, I made £30,000 a year. And I was like, what? I made £30,000 a year. But what was the mistake there? The mistake was I was thinking about £30,000 a year, not knowing how much it was after tax and deductions take home. Because you see, that's the real thing, right? Like I went to school, I went to college, I went to university, I did all of that, but nobody taught me how much the tax man was going to take. And that was the biggest issue. So after tax and deductions, I take home £2,000. But I'm like, you know what, it's okay because everyone's been telling me £40,000 a year. And by the way, when I was 22, 23, £40,000 a year, if you think it's a lot of money now, back then it was like, whoa, you've basically financial freedom, right? So then my target becomes £40,000 a year. So I'm there like, yeah, 40,000. I work hard, I make commission, I'm working a job in recruitment, by the way. I make good money, I get to £40,000 a year. I think it took me another year. Again, £2,693. You see, at that point, I was like, there's something wrong. Like, I need to think bigger. My target needs to be bigger, okay? And see, at that point, I realized I needed to think bigger. I needed to try do something for myself. I needed to start a business. I mean, at 23, 24 years old, I'm working a job in the corporate environment. I'm making good money. But, you know, I realized I want to go eat food. I want to go out restaurants. I want to take care of my family, my mom, my dad. I want to have a nice car. And, well, £2,600 wasn't going to cut it. I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, guys. It is a lot of money, but you are capable of achieving more. If you just think of achieving more, you can achieve it. I mean, see, my mindset was I wanted to get to £30,000 a year. I hit it. I wanted to then get to £40,000 a year. I hit it. And then I wanted to get to £60,000, £70,000 a year. And by 25 years old, I was making £70,000 a year. And by the way, I will attach a pay slip that I actually have received. And one of the pay slips where I was making good money, I can't remember what year it was, but I've managed to get it from my emails just to show you I was making a lot of money back in the days. And so at 25, I'm making £70,000 a year. I knew I needed to start a business. Now, value number one and step number one and things that you need to change, take action. Because how many of us will say, I'll start next year, I'll start next year, I'll start next year, and you never end up starting. And I'll tell you something, there isn't that much risk on what you're going to do today at 20, 21, 22, 23, but when you have a wife, children, and you have responsibilities, you're not going to want to take risk, right? I should have taken so much more risk when I was 20 to 25, but I thought, sorry, I got married at 25, I left my job and I started my own business. I didn't really care. I had £1,000 on my bank account. Now, I'm making a lot of money, and I still had only £1,000. Why? Look, I wasn't a great saver. I would spend money and I just wanted to enjoy my life. And you guys watching this will be like, what? You want to enjoy your life and you're not saving money, and obviously that's why things go wrong. But am I really wrong for going out a couple of times a week and having food with my friends? Am I really wrong with taking my parents out for a meal sometimes and enjoying my life? I don't think I am. You see, the problem is, and this again comes to mindset, and you need to take notes of this, it's not about saving more money. It's about making more money. That's a value. That's something you really need to change about your mindset. Let me explain. Let's say you guys save right now £300 every single month. At the end of the year, you're going to have £3,600 saved. It's a lot of money, fair enough. But what can you actually do with £3,600? Now, let's say you save that much money for 10 years. 10 years, you save £3,600 every single year, where you've got £36,000 saved. It's a lot of money, I get it. But do you really want to be in a situation in 10 years' time where you've got £36,000 saved? Okay, let's say you save it for 20 years, you save £300 every single month. That's £72,000 saved. After 20 years, you're going to have £72,000 saved. And I know you guys are smart, and you guys are smart individuals, and you understand a simple concept about inflation, cost of living. Everything goes up. Things become more and more expensive. And so today, how £70,000 is perceived is not how it will be perceived in 20 years. Because if today you can't even get a flat for £70,000, you're definitely not getting a flat in 20 years for £70,000. Guys, you have to understand, you need to make more money, not save more money. And I'm all for saving, by the way. Save for the short term, but save so you can start trying to make more money, like £1,000 or £1,500 or £2,000 extra a month. Because guys, if you could make £500 or £1,000 or £1,500 extra a month, and you keep saving that money, an extra side hustle or a business that you have going on the side whilst working a job, the money can grow. You can go from £500 to £1,000 and £1,000 to £1,500. Like, that's possible on a side hustle or a business, but that's not going to happen when you work in a job. Because you need a £10,000 promotion every single year to make £500 more a month. It's crazy. And you guys will be like, oh, but I'm going to save more and more money the more money I make. Guys, let me tell you about something. The reality is you're not going to make more money. You're not going to save more money. You know why? Because you've got a wife, you've got children, you're going to have to pay more rent, you're going to have to pay for electricity and gas. Your parents were looking after you and you didn't have to pay and contribute that much to the house. But guess what? Now you do. And so where you think you will save more money because you'll make more money, it's not like that. If anything, you have more money between 20 and 25 than 25 and 30. If obviously you get married at 20 and 25 and you have responsibilities, you have more money between 20 and 25. How many of you guys feel like you had more money between 20 and 25 than now that you're married? Let me know in the comments, because I need to know. I need you guys, the married brothers, to back me on this, that it feels like you have less money because you have more responsibility. That's a given. So guys, you need to change your mindset in making more money. The number one thing I will say to you is take action. Until you take action, nothing changes. Nothing will happen. And you will feel like, oh, I'll do it next month. I'll do it the month after. I'll do it in a year. I'll do it in 2 years. And slowly, today, you're probably coming close to 30, 25, 26. You don't want to be in a situation where it's getting later and later and later. And trust me, when you get to 35, 36, you start losing motivation. You're like, do I really want to do this? I'm happy. It is what it is. It's fine. This is my life. Trust me, man. You need to take the challenges up now. You need to start taking action in your 20s. That is when you need to commit to doing something different. Number one, take action. Number two, get out your comfort zone. Number three, consistency. How many of you guys have changed doing what you want to do in nearly every single month? First it was Amazon FBA, then it was e-commerce, then it was Forex, then it was something else, then it was something else. The truth is, a lot of businesses work. Most businesses, actually, you can make money. You can make a lot of money, right? In most businesses. The key is you need someone to hold your hand and say, you know what, you need to do X. You need someone to educate you. You need someone to say, look, keep doing it consistently. When I started my business at 25 years old, I started my own recruitment company. Alhamdulillah, we scaled it to making £20,000 after just 6 months. Again, I've shown my bank statements many times. Now, when I did that, the thing for me wasn't actually I was working that hard. I wasn't working like 100% every single day, but I was doing 25, 30% every day, and I did it for 6 months. See, that is the key here, guys. You need to think about, how can I do 25, 30%, not get burnt out after 2 weeks and change onto something else? How can I do 25, 30% every single day, do it consistently whilst working my job? It's exactly what a lot of people do. They start their recruitment companies, they start their different businesses. A service-based business is one of the best businesses you guys can start, especially when you're starting your journey into entrepreneurship. It's a service-based business because you don't need that much money to start. So number one, take action. Get out of your comfort zone. You need to be consistent. Turn up every single day. And number four, trust me, this is important. This is something that I've learned by getting to the age that I've got to. You're capable of achieving a lot more than you think. And if you put your mind to making 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, damn, you can make £50,000 a month. You can make £70,000 a month. There are a lot of people doing it. You'll be shocked, right? But it's not going to happen if you don't believe you can do it. Have belief in yourself. Put reverse engineer what you want to do. So let's say you want to get to £10,000 a month, right? It's a lot of money, I get it, and it's the new minimum wage for everyone on social media. If you want to get to £10,000 a month, what do you need to do to get to that? So for example, for us in recruitment, right, that is one, maximum 2 placements. What I mean by that, so recruitment works in where you get a candidate, you get them a job in a company, you charge a percentage of their annual salary, and that's how you make money. So for example, there is a candidate, he's looking for a job, you get him a job in a company, the company pays you because you found that person is good for that company, they will pay you 15% of the annual salary, assuming his annual salary is £50,000 a year, you will charge as a finder's fee £7,500, right? Just one person. And most people, guys, start their recruitment companies whilst working their job, starting on a part-time basis, doing 1-2 hours a day. The point is this: you're so focused on saving more money. Every day you write the numbers down, and guess what? 3, 4, 5 months later, the tire messes up, the boiler messes up, the car insurance, whatever it is, life happens, and you don't save the money you told yourself you're going to save. And then guess what? 6 months later, you're back to where you were 6 months before, telling yourself, you know what, I need 5 grand saved, I need 7 grand saved. It doesn't happen. Your key here is, guys, you need to understand, start a new business, start a side hustle, start something, because starting something will get you out of the hole that you've been trying to get out of. You can't save your way out of financial freedom. You can't save your way out of a better environment for your family and friends. But if you start a side hustle, if you start a business, and by the way, if it's a service-based business which doesn't cost you any money to run, then the chances of you actually growing in that business and making money and creating something for your family, it's a lot more realistic. Lastly, I want to finish on something super important, and it generally has set me apart from everyone else. Everyone in my inner circle and the people I was growing up with, it set me apart. Wallahi, I promise you guys, this really, really helped me, right? Because when I was, growing up, 21, 22, 23, the amount of people that came to me and said, let's start Monsoon, ACN, Forex, things that sound too good to be true. Things that are, schemes that kids are doing at the moment, and, they'll tell you you can make a lot of money, and then everyone gives you the perfect pitch, right? And says, it's the perfect thing to do. And I stayed away from it. I stuck to one thing, that was recruitment. I did recruitment from 21 until 23. I started my own company at 25, leaving my job. I stuck to this one thing. And now, alhamdulillah, companies, businesses, they pay me money to come and actually consult for them. They pay me a lot of money to come and consult for them, right? And how they can make money, how they can grow as a business, how they can make even more revenue. Become a specialist especially in an area where it makes sense. Like, for example, recruitment has been around for the last 20, 30 years. Right? It's been around for the last 20, 30 years. You get a candidate, you supply them to a company, you make money. It's been around for a long, long, long time, right? It's protected from social media, it's protected from AI. And so it's not just saying that recruitment is the best model, but stick to one thing. Stick to one thing and do it for a long time, and you'll make a lot of money. That's the best advice that I can give you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow up, because a lot of value is going to be coming on this channel.